Hello guys. So yeah, today I just want to talk about, I don't know if you remember the video when I talked about how you can get so much more things done when you are like in school, because like the time in the day when you are in school just becomes, the time just becomes so much longer, and your work becomes so much more efficient, and not because like teacher is helping you, but because you are under control. You are like under some sort of pressure that you have to complete this task because teacher told you, and you need to complete it in time, and if you don't complete it then you can get a bad grade, or you're just gonna not do it and like not know how to do it then later when you have like exam or test. So like for example, today right now it's 5 p.m. and school started for me at 8 a.m. and I'm only getting back home now, and I'm literally talking about the same thing that I have talked about in that video, that like today I literally experienced this thing because after lessons ended for me, I had a Germany class, and then because I'm like going to private German classes, so I had like private Germany lesson for German language lesson for like I think an hour and like 15 minutes, and then after that I went to math consultation, just because tomorrow we are writing our school's exam. It's not like official exam that our country has, but it's just our school's exam because I'm in a private school, so that's why. And yeah, and in that consultation, we just did tasks that are similar to the ones that will be in tomorrow's exam, so they're very similar. And I don't remember how much it was there of them, but it was quite a lot. And some of them I needed, on some of them, like with some of them I really needed teacher's help, but but also I was doing so much more. I was so much more efficient because I just had that feeling. Like, I know you don't see my face right now because there's no lights, but yeah, I'm walking back home. So yeah, but okay, back to the topic. So there was like, I had this feeling of pressure, some kind of pressure, like a little bit, very small stress that, teacher is asking me, how the things goes. Did I do this task, and did I got the answer or something? And I'm just under this little bit of pressure. So I know that, I need to complete it as fast as possible. And like when I try to do that at home, I'm literally failing because my mind starts to, let's maybe eat an apple, or maybe let's see, oh my god, I got a Snapchat notification, let's maybe check my socials. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I know how to avoid this thing of distracting yourself with phone. It's so easy, just bring your phone to another room. But it's not only about phone, it's also about like other just so simple things that are literally distracting you when you are at home. Like, you can just start doing your task and you literally stare at the task, and you just like, you may be a little bit tired and you just like zone out, and you see those numbers. For example, when you do math, you see those numbers and you just think, what the fuck is that like? And you just zone out. You start thinking maybe about what you could have done better today. You maybe start overthinking, and your mind becomes, you become just zoned out and your mind is lost. You're lost in, like, you're in that type of state of just dreaming, and yeah, I don't know how to explain that better, but this happens to me so much. And I think I actually have ADHD. I think so many people have it, and I am one of those people, because I feel my ADHD sometimes just get through the roof. I feel it so much. So yeah, and the best cure for that is just have your, like, some kind of person. It's best to have a teacher that knows his subject, to be under control, like for you to be under control, and under some teacher control, because you can try to ask your mom or your parents, just like, can you check me so I won't be distracted, for the next, like, 15 minutes, so I can do this math task, so I can do this subject, like, and it will work. But teacher is a teacher is there for you to help, like, parent is not gonna, maybe he doesn't know this subject very good, and you just get my idea. So he won't be able to help if you need help as good as teacher. Yeah, and so that's why it's best to have a teacher. And of course, maybe, I don't know, yeah, I'm going to private school, so there is this option for me. Maybe for some of you who are going to, like, public schools, maybe this option isn't available for you, but I suggest you then to go and go to lessons with co-repetitor. I know if I'm spelling this correctly, but yeah, guys, just, and like, this analogy we can apply to all things in life. If you're doing things with someone who is really serious, and like you're under some type of control, let's call it like that, and under some type of pressure which you need to have in order to complete tasks, but not like ultra stress, but just a little bit stress, then it's always, you see, like, then always you will always see how much faster you can complete those tasks. And I'm sure I didn't say anything new in this video, and I'm sure you all knew this before, but I just wanted to share what I felt today, like, and this literally applied so good to my analogy from the last video. And yeah, and you guess how I felt after I have done all like, basically all the classwork, with, like, while being under control, bro. I felt like so productive. I literally hasn't felt so productive since, like, I don't know. Of course, I'm not saying that I don't feel productive when I do the work myself, but it just felt like completely different. I was, I don't know, 200% productive, and I just smashed all those tasks. I just, like, every detail, I just try to make it for me as clear as possible, so I can, like, so just, yeah, I can just figure out things so much better, and not to be like, when you do one task and then you, okay, I figured out a good answer, but, like, some things on this task, like, were not clear when I did the solution, so I literally just cleared that out. So as I said, I can have a very clear vision of how to do these tasks, and if I have, like, those on an exam, then it will be pretty much for me. It will be pretty much for me clear how to do it. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I wish you all peace.